What's up, guys? We are going to be doing the week 7 Intro to Probability worksheet, and we are going to do question 2.2. And let's read it first, and then start with A. Suppose two integers a and b are drawn uniformly from -n to n, and that is such that a and b are integers where a is greater than -n and b is less than or equal to n. And then we define the greater than or equal to -n, b is less than or equal to n, and then A is asking us to define the probability space. And does each sample point occur with uniform probability? And so we look at this probability space, right? Where it's from the interval -n to n. This means that we also got to count 0, then everything from -n, um, -n to 0 exclusive, and then from 0 to n, such like that. This gives us n things. This gives us n things. This gives us one thing. This gives us a total of 2n plus 1 possible values. And we are picking twice. So that means that that we're picking two integers from this thing, from this size from -n to n. And that means that that would give us 2n plus 1 squared total possibilities. So we now know what the size of our sample space from this. And every time we pick, every single point that we pick, let's call it I and j, is chosen with equal chance, as it's uniform by, like, say if we were to choose 1 and 2, like probability of choosing 1 and 2 would be the same as choosing the probability of 2 and 1. So that means that the probability for any given combination of integers is 1 over the sample space, which, as we found earlier, is 1 over 2n plus 1 squared. Moving on to B, find the probability that the max from 0 to A is equal to the min from 0 to B. So what we're going to do here is we know that we know that the max from 0 to A is only equal to the min from 0 to B if A has to be less than or equal to 0, it has to be negative for the max to be 0. And then the min between 0 and B has to be 0. So that means that B is going to be greater than or equal to 0. Like, this is only going to happen when both are 0. So that means that for A to be true, there are n plus 1 possible values we can have from -1 to -n. And then B, we also have another n plus 1 possible values from 1 to n. And this leaves us with, if we were to find the number of combinations just using like the first law of probability, that's n plus 1 squared possible combinations of those values over our sample space, 2n plus 1 squared. And that gives us the probability of max 0a is equal to the